Wait. I know the timer is not done just yet, but it's okay. I am the one in control of the stream. I can choose when the stream starts if I want to. We are just here for the rest of 5 minutes or whatever. I am the one in control. Haha. Just going to take off this. Hi. Also, hi Ursa. Got home for your trip? Yeah, that's great. Like, if I remember correctly, like you were on your way to Pride on Thursday. It was during the Tomb Raider stream. I remember it. And you're home. That's nice. Are you going to stream a bit later? Or are you maybe too tired for that? Also, I do hope that you said that you had a great time, but I mean, I really hope that you did. I don't know how to say it otherwise. Nice. Well, we'll see if I'm still streaming by the time you start. But if I am, I will feel quite happy to raid you. But we'll see about that. There's still some time because I believe that you start around like 1:30, 2 a.m. on my time. So like what, in about 5 hours, something like that, a bit between 4 and 5 hours. So we'll see if I'll be there as raid, but I'll at least be there myself. Yeah, Ace Attorney, what a thing. Yeah. So I talked about the connection between Ace Attorney and Professor Layton with that one crossover. That is, it's wild that it exists, but I mean, it kind of makes sense in a way because, well, they both are kind of point and click type of games where you try to solve a big mystery, which in the context of Ace Attorney are like kind of episodic cases. And in the case of Layton, it's, well, you have the overarching story, but you also have that in Ace Attorney. But in Layton, it's like very compact puzzles. But there is still the point and click element to it. So the genre are not that different. I would say that Ace Attorney is a bit more story rich. Like if you spoil the story of Ace Attorney, then it kind of ruins the fun. However, if you spoil the story of Professor Layton, I mean, it does ruin the fun, but not as much as it would with Ace Attorney, I think, because like you say, oh, so this is what happens in the Pandora's Box, Diabolical Box. More than later, by the way. Sorry about coughing. But when you say stuff like, hey, this is what happens at the end of this story, then I'm like, oh, well, I did maybe not expect that. I actually do expect it because I remembered how this story ends, but whatever. Um, but if you say, "Ooh, Ace Attorney," I believe that you're on the third game currently, on the Trials and Tribulation, that is called. I don't remember quite. But oh, this is what happens at the end of this case. This is who the murderer is. This is how you are supposed to solve the clue. Have you, yeah, have you met the prosecutor for this game? Because, I mean, it's not that much of a spoiler to say that there is a new prosecutor because he's kind of like on the front of it. But have you met him? He's okay. Oh, I'm excited to see you. Oh yeah, yeah, right, right. I was there on the stream when you ended it, and you did not meet him just yet. Oh, you're going to have fun. He's a delight. Um, and uh, what should I say? What should I say? Yeah, like the two stories are, well, the two games are not that different. They are different, with also I guess Ace Attorney being a bit more mature, since there's a lot of talk about murder. Meanwhile, in Professor Layton, there is not that much murder, and like it's rated E for everyone, or Peggy 7 if you're in the PAL region. So yeah. Also today, I did mention it. I do have a bit of a treat for people. It's at least a treat for me because that is something that someone mentioned during last week's stream, was that the voice actor for Luke in the Diabolical Box is actually different from the voice actor in Pandora's Box. That the North American version is different, and that one of the reasons why it's different is because people complained about the North American version being bad due to the voice actor for Luke apparently trying to imitate a British accent and not doing it well. So that's something that sounds extremely interesting. And also there was a puzzle with a not bottle of vinegar, but there was something a container of vinegar that I completely forgot how it's called, but that was apparently in the North American version, it's not vinegar, it's poison. So I am kind of interested in seeing that because it sounds kind of insane, honestly. So, without much further ado, because I do have to, I mean, being on schedule is not that big of a deal. I do as I want, as I said. Also, yeah, speaking of schedule, before I forget, I have decided that I should actually start my Tuesday streams earlier because I can. That's it. Because I can, and I think the same with the Sunday schedule, and also I'm not quite sure how long I want them to be. If I want them to be moved earlier, or if I want them to be longer. Fact is, there is going to be a bit of a change in schedule, and also on Thursday, the first day that arrives, July 2nd, I will not be able to do the regular scheduled stream, which is fine because we're going to finish Tomb Raider tomorrow. But I might do a quick stream, but it would be later than what's normal because I have something that I have to do during the afternoon, and that would go over the stream schedule. So, I mean, more on that tomorrow, I guess. Anyway, let's get right into it, and yeah. So, let me see. Open ROM, open the, what is it? Professor Layton and the diabolical box. So, this is the diabolical box. This is the American version. Well, North American version. So, I'm very excited about this. And remember, the North American version came out earlier than the PAL version. Why? I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, new game. Enter your name. What the? Huh? Huh? Well, okay, you have to draw your name instead of just typing it out. Why? Oh, gross. And it has to be in one. How do I do a T? Like, huh? Like, if I wanted to do a T. Oh, that's gross. Wait, let me try. An A? No. Okay. 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 So. oh, this is amazing. Oh, we haven't even started playing, and I already love this. I mean, I hate this actually. Like, this is stupid. I would have actually hated this as a child. How do you draw an A then? No. And that's how they have A's? Huh? Yeah, this is bad. Wait, I do. Yeah, okay. Okay. How do you make an A? So, an A. So, if I let go of the mouse, yeah, I cannot draw a second. Wow. Oh, yeah, that was clearly a J, of course. Yes, yes. Oh, this is so bad. Let me see. An A. Let me try a delta. So, yeah, it's a D, of course. Yes. No. How would you make an A? Okay, if your name starts with an A, you're not allowed to have that name. B, yeah, okay. C, that's easy enough. D, that's right. E, nice. F, no, the F is not allowed. I'm sorry, if your name starts with an F or an A, you're not allowed to play this game. Oh, this box is diabolical indeed. Hi, Regal. I hope you're having a great time. I'm having a blast already, seeing how garbage this is. No, Andrew. Oh yeah, Let me try to have Andrew. So, okay. And then, oops, I did not want to do that. Then we do N, T, R, E. How about you? Andrew. This is great. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. This. Oh no. Can I not do an R? Okay. Crank. Oh. Oh, this is great. Oh. I mean, if it's just A and F, I mean, still, why did they not just. Why did they have this? Because on the PAL version, on the Pandora's box, I did have to enter my name as well, but it had to be like typed with like a real thing. Actually, let me just recent ROM Pandora's box. Let me just show you because this is this is insane. Okay, let me see if I do a new game like this. Look at this. Hi, my name is Andrew. Why would you? Huh? Also, they changed automatically to be lowercase. What happened? That's so funny. Oh, I would have hated that as a kid. Anyway. Hi. Oh, wait. I think I know who that is. I've seen that name before. Let me just. how should I say this? Salut. Hi. Thanks for coming. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah, I was writing my name. Yeah, I'm just going to be Grank. Yeah. Gvain. My name is Gvain now. Oh, this is stupid.
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
That's the same voice actor as in the Pandora's box. Wait, what? Huh?
Hey, look! There it
What
is!
the? What's going on with? Huh? This is not fine. Sorry about this. Not that. Why are you doing this?
Now, this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room.
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Molenteri Express a cruise ship on rails.
This
forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners in every setting.
Oh. Just the thing. No, it was weird. Oh. Yeah, I don't like the voice for Luke.
So what's the actual story behind the Elysian box anyway? All who open it die, huh?
Ooh.
Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so, but we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke, but I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Okay, it's still called the Elysian box. Yeah, like Luke's voice is weird. No. Ah, to my dear friend Gwen.
There was a box that was rumored to kill
Okay,
everyone
no,
who
no, no.
opened it.
Shush.
At first, neither the professor
Silence.
nor I
No.
believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
Uh-huh. Few days earlier.
Luke, have a look here.
Oh, game audio. Oh, sorry. Game audio is low. Is this better? Is there something about config? Can I have? Sound settings. Maybe. If I do this. Wow! That's loud though. Ooh, too loud. Sorry about that. Sound settings. Have it be. Is this good enough? Yeah, I'm just going to have it a bit lower. Okay, this should be good, I hope. Sorry for hurting people who can hear. Okay, this is better. Good.
Oh, what's that, Professor?
I don't like Luke's voices. What
It's
the
a
heck?
letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything all right?
Okay, the thing is, do I want to move all the way to like that one vinegar poison
My
thing?
dear Herschel, knowing you, I imagine you've already heard of the relic known as the... This
Okay, shush.
drink...
You have the
Oh,
same
really?
voice
What? What?
as
For the moment,
the normal
initial,
thing.
but
Yeah, we're
in
just...
your...
Yeah, they really just redid the whole
According to the
thing
postmark,
just to change
this letter
Luke's
was
voice.
sent 2 days
Wow.
ago. I just can't shake...
Well, your intuition's usually spot on.
Oh yeah, that's a bad British accent. Oh boy.
I say we head out right away.
I said we head out right away. Oh, oh boy. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, don't need to read that. Maybe if I would go, yapping. Search by tapping the desk. Oh, there we are, Professor. We got the key. Now let's go. Yeah, I know how to move. Please and thank you. We saw that last week. Out we go. And we have to solve this one puzzle. That was super easy. Greatest map. Yeah, I know. That was something like doing this. I don't remember quite where it was supposed to go, but that's fine. Because we have this. Like that. Like this. But no. Cool.
Let's see if this works. That was almost
Yeah,
too easy.
nice. Up to his apartment. Yes, yes. Yeah, pick rats. Yeah, I know. Let me just move through. I want to see if vinegar is actually poison. And I think that when I arrive at that point, I will just switch back to the Pandora's box. We found the building, but I don't know exactly where it is. Puzzle number 2, the doctor's home. Yes, it was here, and some bets.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yes. Yes, we can move on. Yeah. Thank you for telling me about the coin. It's good that you actually have to know how to get coins before you can move on. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, we have to do the key thing. I'm just moving through this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We're almost there. I believe that this was the right one. Thank you.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Also, he doesn't sound very boyish.
Professor!
Yeah. No, I'm true.
Rest in peace.
How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he tried to open it?
Okay, let's just move on.
Of course,
I actually don't...
A train ticket?
Now, have you...
Yes.
Moving on.
Excuse me.
Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
What in the blanket?
No, Luke, let him go.
Get off me!
Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
Oh my gosh! His face doesn't come off. He's the real deal.
Oh, that's my...
Incredible.
I'm so...
What in the world is it?
I'm a
and I'm his apprentice.
So if I... Not at all, sir.
Uh,
In
I
truth,
mean, I mean, yeah.
Professor Layton's apprentice.
I believe that the Layton crew has done worse than assaulting a detective.
You got it, Professor.
Like, I think that one of the worst things that I ever did was actually that one, like, oh, name yourself,
I see.
but your name cannot have these letters because
What?
we don't allow you to draw them.
It's true. Still, there's that, isn't it? There's something, eh? It's as plain as... Huh? Now where's it?
Anyway. Ah, yes, the big dinosaur.
There. It's a... I reckon the old...
But this is...
People have a way of...
Well, you're right.
Mr. The scenario, but... Right.
Furthermore, continue.
Study yourself.
I mean, I'm actually even better than Grank. I'm Gvain. This was the thing.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Yeah, we spot this. Yes, we want to go on the train. Let me in on the train.
It means
I'd say that's... Oh.
liar.
Shh, look.
But for real, like,
Professor, look.
it's insane that the North American version had that.
Old photograph, but it's been... Hey, what's up? What?
I'm not allowed to get the torn photo.
Ah, but
Oh, wait, actually, one thing that I should look into is how they write certain words. If there's a difference, like, you know how color is spelled differently depending if it's American or British. Ooh, Ursa, you don't know about Detective Shalini. Like, the thing is that that interaction was actually a reference to the first game, where Chelmy was actually an imposter. Yes, Among Us, I know. There was another guy who we will see at some point during this game. Spoiler, I guess. But I completely forgot his name, and also I do remember what he looks like and like what his big deal is. His like very big deal is explained in the third game. So, well, you have to play it, I guess. But the thing is that that is why Luke assaulted the inspector. Voluntary Express. Let me in on the train. You suspect we will find the key. Well, we'll see if we find the key of the mystery.
Away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Mm-hmm. Save your progress, sure. Gvain. Yes. Thai, the language of the Amogus symbol. It's fine, it's fine. So posh, I could have monocle. Very decadent. What if we explore? Okay, so this is the thing. Wait, no. This will be the sugar thing, which I do not care much about. Wait, what did he say? Sorry. Can't really stay in the room for longer. Okay. Oh no, I have to do the bag. Ugh, annoying. Yeah, with this stupid frying pan in it for some reason. That I've completely forgotten how to do this puzzle. But that's fine. It is perfectly okay. I'm going to do it anyway. Something like this. This seems kind of correct. Actually, it doesn't. Because you can't rotate stuff for some reason. Okay, this is better. Okay, we did it. Spoiler, we didn't do it. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, we did it. This time for real.
Let's see if this works.
No, so the reason why I'm doing this for the second time is because I did it on the Pandora's box. Like, I have two emulators, basically. What are they called? ROMs. I have two ROMs. One is for the Pandora's box, one is for the Diabolical box. Because someone mentioned that things were different. Not just the name of the game, but also, well, the voice acting of Luke, for instance, and also one puzzle that I do want to show. Because I do want to see if that is true. Yeah, we're not supposed to get sidetracked, but we are getting sidetracked. But it's fine, it's fine. I don't want to talk with you.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased. That reminds me, I believe it's dinner time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
Nice. Rich and fancy. Formal manners, etc., etc. Okay, this is the thing that I wanted to test. So, we are going to see if they are talking about vinegar or about poison in this. Ah yeah, the pitcher, that's the name of this thing. Hand blown. So ordinary, could be so fancy. What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suit with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? Ah, speaking of beverages, or in this case, deadly beverages, have I got a puzzle for you? Let me at it, Professor. Oh, this is going to be... Pitches and poison. Incredible. Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitcher on the table. Next, a judge brings a pitcher filled with purple poison. Purple poison, of course, yes. Has to be as... as weird as possible. Purple poison places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. If you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher down on spot A or spot B? Incredible.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
I really don't like Luke's voice. Liquid shift is 55 times. It's odd number, so yeah, wherever you go. Purple poison. That's so weird. Excellent work. Now let's press on. We mustn't stand around all day. Also, let me just, because this is actually incredible. Where is like this image? Diabolical box. Rated E for everyone. Oh. Ah, yes. My dear boy. How do you make a man drink poison? I don't know, Professor. Oh, we're having fun. But with that concludes our tour of all the bullshit that goes on here. I'm just going to save, just in case I do want to get back into this. Yes, I do want to say that Gwaine is not a real person. And open up the actual game that I wanted to play. I mean, that is true. Like, poison is not necessarily the most adult thing, but oh well. So we're going to continue on Pandora's Box. The story so far. Layton and Luke meet Babette, a wealthy woman hysterical over the disappearance of her baby, Tom. The two offer to help and look for Tom, but the only clue they have is one of his tiny shoes. Professor Layton and Luke decide to look for additional clues by quizzing passengers on the train. I think that I do remember where where Tom was. Actually. Also, just going to look for something real quick. Puzzle index, yes. Yeah. So instead of being called Pitcher and Poison, it's called a Sour Defeat. Let's solve it. Just to show the difference. Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both of them put an empty pitcher on the table. Next, the judge brings a pitcher filled with vinegar. Not purple poison. Not purple poison. Oh. I'm glad that I don't remember the name of the person who said it, but I'm glad that they told me about this because this is so weird. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the vinegar-filled pitcher must drown it in one. Ugh. If you were the judge and secretly wanted two to drink the vinegar, like that's weird because in the American version, they say if you want and you wanted one to win, okay. Solve this puzzle later. Yes, I have solved it already. But okay. So that's it about this puzzle. And we get into another. Excuse me, madam. Have you seen a small boy wandering around here? He will be missing his shoe. No, I can't say that I have. There's no way I'd forget to see a boy with only one shoe. I see. Well, thank you very... Oh, but while we're on the topic of shoes, maybe you could help me with a little predicament of my own. Yes. There's a maze that's made up of shoes. Your task is to travel from the start point to the goal. You may only travel horizontally or vertically one space at a time, and you must alternate between left and right shoes to step. Every step. Also, you may not pass through any of the walls of the maze. Touch every space one at a time to highlight the path you want to take. If you make a misstep, you can deselect the space. Okay. So, the first one that you can get is this one. Second is this, obviously. Then you have to go this, this, and this. I cannot go there, but can go either up or down. Just... Oh. If I go up, I must go left. If I go left, I must... Oop. And I don't have an eraser. Okay, cool. Cool, that's fine. Must go down. Go down, I must go down again. If I do that, I must go left. If I do that, I must go down. Must go... Oop. Must go down. Left. Left, left. Ah. That seems right.
And now to test my theory.
Okay.
And there we have it.
Wow. That was some fancy footwork. Oh, I did it in the reverse order. Oh well. That's fine. Well, blow me down. You've got quite a brainy bounce underneath that hat. Okay, let's just move forward. If you find that missing boy, be sure to tell Babette straight away. She's in carriage 6. Okay. Moving forward. I do think that I remember where she was. Where the small boy is. And by small boy, I mean... Oh! Is everything alright, miss? I'm fine, thank you. Excuse me. Say? Oh, wait, how do I make a small boy's voice? Say, did she seem familiar to you at all, Professor? No, I'm going to be the bad Luke voice. Say, did she seem familiar to you at all, Professor? Yes, now that you mention it, something about her did seem rather familiar, as you say. Good day, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or scrumptious snack? Sorry, miss, but we are currently searching for a small child. Have you seen a young boy wandering around by himself in this carriage? A little boy, eh? No, sorry, mister. but that doesn't ring any bells. Ooh, what happened? Did he get lost on the train? Yes, unfortunately, we haven't been able to track down the missing tots. You know, I probably shouldn't start vicious rumors, but oh well, I've nothing better to do. Okay, I love this character. She's funny. Oh, shouldn't start vicious rumors, but oh well, I've nothing better to do. Did you know that there's a weird old woman staying in this carriage? What if she kidnapped the little one and has him stowed away in her room? I know it's probably not true, but what if? She's just so bizarre that I can't help wondering. But I could get in trouble for speaking ill of passengers. Just forget I said anything, okay? A strange... Oh, wait, how was his voice again? A strange old woman, eh? Oh, no, that one's bad. A strange old woman, eh? I wonder who she could be talking about. Trying to make the smallest little Victorian child. Oh, please, mister. Please, Professor Layton. I am starving. I am a small Victorian child. Please, Professor Layton. Don't make me drink the... do not make me drink the purple poison. I am fine with just a pinch of vinegar. This puzzle is too complicated, Professor. A strange old woman, eh? I wonder who she could be talking about. Your guess is as good as mine, Luke, but it certainly does make one wonder. Hello there, sonny boys. Ever get all knocked-kneed and goosebumply from terrifyingly hard puzzles? Well, have no fear. The beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Rindleton stands before you ready to help. Just as I thought. Who else could this tiny house belong to? Hey, wait a second. What are you doing here anyway? So you've heard of me, eh, Shorty? Good to know. I'm still a hit with the young'uns. Hee 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 hee. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We've met before, remember? Nope. I suspect you've got the wrong granny, boy. Never seen you before in my life. But you're here now, so that means you want to hear my spiel, right? Not really. Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing a little bit of information on you. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red. It happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor, lost little puzzles and invite them to come and stay with me. I imagine any puzzles you've left behind have found a way to my shack as well, if you want to say hello. If the shack is empty, then you'll just have to get out there and find some more puzzles. No, why don't you take a peek inside and see what's there? A strip of paper. I hope that I make a good granny voice. After trying to fold a strip of paper in half, you notice one of the sides of the folded strip is 1 centimeter longer than the other. Determined to get it right, you fold the strip again, only to discover that now the other end of the strip is 1 centimeter longer than the other. You've not made 2 fold creases in the strip. What is the distance in millimeter between the 2 creases? Well, oh, yeah. I would say 10. Either 10 or 20. So, let's see. Here we have x, and this is x plus 1. This is also x plus 1. X plus 1. And x. I'm in centimeters here, of course. I do wonder also if the North American version is in inches or in millimeters as well. We have x, x. This is x plus 1, so this should be 1, so it should be 100. I mean 10. Also, this is so weird that they ask me to... No. And so like this should be 10.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah.
And there we have it.
And there we have it. That's right, the distance is 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters. Incredible. I'm sorry for scaring all my American watchers. I will do it again. Anyway, let's move. Hi. Oh, a passenger. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck. No trouble at all, my good man. I take it you're not a passenger then? Nah, I'm just a mechanic in it. Oh, used in it. Wow. Okay, we're on peak Britishness. No, I'm just a mechanic in it. I'll come along for the ride in case something goes belly up. But as you can see, she's sound as a pound. Makes my job dead easy. In fact, I've got so much free time lately, I made up a puzzle album myself. How about it then? How about war in it? Surviving in the war in the wild. After years of bad business, a zoo has finally run out of money to buy food for its animals. Oh, this starts incredibly well. Belly is rumbling from days with no food. The animals make a plan to escape the zoo. After prizing open the rusty bars of their cages, all the animals attempt to find the way through the maze-like path of the zoo to the exit. Touch the picture of each animal you think made it safely out of the zoo, and then touch submit to answer. Just remember, animals show the true colors in the wild. I don't think that the bunny is going to make it, unfortunately. Wait, what the? Huh? Touch the picture of each animal. Huh. Let's start with the panda. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh, bother. meeting the crocodile. And they are closed anyway. Yeah, those two are not escaping. Because, well, the panda is getting eaten by the crocodile, and the crocodile is still stuck forever. Too bad. How about you? Oh, stuck as well. Too bad. Oh, it's the same as the bunny. No, well... Too bad for the bunny, I guess. Seems like the lion comes out. What about the giraffe? Seems kind of stuck. Is stuck. Yep. Well, too bad for all the others. They either like starve to death or get eaten.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Ah, wonderful. Sharp thinking. The only animal that will safely escape to freedom is the lion. But both the rabbit and the lion will make it as far as the path to the exit. The second the lion spots the rabbit, is guaranteed to eat it. Nature, red tooth and claw. Okay, just once again. Let me just put the... where is the thing that I wanted to show? Here it is. Oh, too big. Too big. Oh no. I'd actually just deleted. I wanted to show image, do this, and yeah, good enough, I guess. So once again, Peggy 7. This game is for 7 and older. I mean, you have to teach them at some point about death, I guess. Rest in peace, poor bunny. Blimey. Blimey. You didn't have polished that one off quickly. It's back to the drawing board for me. Well, he wasn't helpful. Oh, Babette. Oh, take a look at this, Professor. It's food scraps, if I'm not mistaken. Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat? Well, it's possible, though if that's the case, the child's certainly lacking in the manners department. Just like his mother. Luke, why are you, like... fat-shaming her? Wait, no, I didn't want to... Sweet baby boy. How can she sleep at a time like this? Imagine, she tired herself out fretting over her child's disappearance. Come, Luke, the sooner we find the lad, the sooner we can put this poor lady's mind at ease. Okay. What's this? Something's falling from behind here. Ah, it's the cap. It appears to be the cap of some sort, but I don't think I can reach it from here. Maybe the cap belongs to Tom. We certainly shouldn't rule out that possibility. Oh hey, since we're on the subject of caps, have you heard this one, Professor? Red caps. Yeah. A teacher had everyone in her class close their eyes. But none of the students were looking. She slipped caps on the head and said, "Okay, everyone, open your eyes and look at your friends' caps. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red caps gets a red balloon, and whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon." In a class of 10 children, only some got a red balloon, but how many? Well, very simple. In 10 children, if 5 or more of them had red caps, then all of them would get a red balloon. However, if less than 4 of them had red caps, then none of them would get red balloons. So 4 of them must have red balloons, which means that they could not see 4, they would only see 3. So 6 people got it. Also, you have to draw it for some reason. Submit.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Oh, I love
A true
logic.
gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right, you know, yeah, that was exactly my reasoning. But I was sure I could stump you with that one. Good luck next time, Luke. For now, we'd better return to searching for that lost little boy. Oh wait. Yep, better get back to that. Now that you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way and into such a tight place? Good question. Tom's hat. Do you know, maybe? Phew, that was bad, even for Mr. Beluga. You mean he always blows up at you like that? Well, you know, me or someone else on the staff. The boss can be very hard man to please. That's awful. You and the others shouldn't have to put up with him bullying you like that. Well, the boss does have a point. After all, he made this hallway what it is today. He always says that a first-class train deserves a first-class atmosphere. I mean, even the plates we use in the dining car are custom-made. The craftsmanship is amazing. Take a look at the final detail on the bottom. Oh yeah, that was a puzzle that I mentioned remembering from when I was younger. The plate in front of you bears a mark made up of 2 equilateral triangles, one inside the other. Can you work out how many times bigger the larger triangle is than the small one? So the thing is with this one is because it's inscribed inside of a circle that is inscribed inside of this triangle, and we know that it's equilateral, we can also just have it like this, which we can see is basically a triforce or a Penrose triangle. So, how many times bigger is the larger triangle than the smaller one? It should be 4 times as big. Submit.
Just leave it to me.
Wow.
Layton's apprentice strikes again!
That's right. If you imagine a small triangle inverted as shown, it should only take a moment to realize that four small triangles could fit into the other one. Yes. Gosh, you've got an eye for this kind of thing. As it are, I'm sure Mr. Beluga will find a reason to complain about these plates too. I wouldn't be surprised. I suppose rich people can just afford to be picky. No. Looks like there's no one here at the moment. Let's check again later. Okay. Back we go. Do you have anything else to say? If you ask me, trains are the only way to travel. Aeroplane is just another word for sardine tin. Sure. The ants problem. Well, let's move further down. Oh man, I am dog food. What's the matter, mister? Or, hey. Okay, so I snuck into my uncle's room and borrowed his camera, right? Thing is, then I dropped it. I've been here trying to find all the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. That's quite a predicament. Yeah, and if word gets about this camera, I'm going to catch major flack from the bossman. Whoa, brain flash incoming. Dig this. I'm going to give you this busted hunk of junk. You do with that you want. Just get rid of the thing, will ya? Okay, catch you on the flip side. What? Hey, come back here. Come back here. Camera minigame, let's go. Squarish part. Let's see how this is. Touch the camera part at the top of the screen to enlarge them. Once in this area, drag the selected part around to place. Yeah. Orientation and position. Yeah, okay. Rotate, yeah. Gather all 10 missing parts and place them correctly so that no gaps remain. What happens when the camera is restored to working order? You'll just have to find out for yourself. Well, we need 9 more parts. I wonder what kind of luxuries there are in that carriage. Oh, little right there, man. Family Thunder says entrance to this carriage is for VIPs only. Capisce? No. I know you'd like to sneak a peek. The whole carriage's been booked, so that's a no-go. The people who reserve rooms in this carriage must be super rich, mega tycoons. Indeed. I wonder what it must be to to have that much space to yourself on a train of this caliber. Well, but now I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor? Ha 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 ha, we are poor. Yes, quite. We are broke. We have a broke camera to prove it, even. Okay, you're not helping me. This was where we came from. This one here we cannot get into. Oh, hi. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a little boy with a missing shoe crawling around? No, sir. I don't believe so. Come to think of it, a couple who were just here were talking about the child. Interesting. Do you have any idea as to where we might find this couple now, my good man? I believe they are staying in the 4th carriage, sir. I suggest paying them a visit. A wonderful suggestion. Thank you for your assistance. Come along now, Luke. Let's drop in the couple in the 4th carriage. So, here we are. Ah, this couple. I completely forgot they even existed. Oh, they're young. Oh, wait. Oh, what kind of voice for him? Whoa, there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here. We're dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir. But we're searching for lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this? Oh, sweetie. I do believe they might be talking about the darling cutie pie that just passed by, remember? Oh, yes, yes. He was a cute one. He was small and very clever looking, I'd say. So did you see Tom then? He's been missing a while now. Eh? I didn't know why it was a girl or boy, truth be told. Tom's the right nice name, though. Oh, pish posh, dear. I'll bet my best tea set that it was a girl who passed by our room. Yeah, yes. No, that you mention it. I had a feeling that the scamp might have been a girl. But until you find the thing on its back and get a good long look, you never can be sure, can you? No, I'm all confounded. I don't have the faintest idea who we are talking about anymore. What? Nani? I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor. On the contrary, Luke, we may have just stumbled onto some extremely valuable information. What do you mean, Professor? You'll see. First, let's return to the theme of Tom's disappearance. And where was that? Ah, Inspector. Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of that missing child? So you two are still flipping furniture trying to find the pike, are you? Do you mean to say that the child has been found? No, not at all. What I'm saying is that the child is no longer on this train. I've asked everyone aboard, but no one gave me an answer that suggested it had seen the lad. This led to the conclusion that the poor child either got off the train or fell off it. Fell off? Yes, it's entirely plausible given the way the child loved to run amok. When you combine that with the oversight head, you've got yourself a recipe for disaster. I'll contact the relevant police at the next station, so feel free to give up on your search. Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are very high and every exit is manned. Except, of course, the back exits where a child could very easily fall off. Like, I don't even know where there's Like, why there's a sitting place there? Like, either the train is extremely slow, or it's too fast to be enjoyable. Like, what? Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed? Alright, I'll humor you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle biter got off to? That I can't say, but something tells me we might have been walking up the wrong tree. Oh, there's just no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come out of it, I'll tell you. What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted. It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone has been watching us for a while. You too. I've been feeling the same sensation myself. Do you think that someone might be tailing us? It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. Speaking of, huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor? It certainly does. This is strange, though. It's for the same foot as the shoe the inspector gave us earlier. So it is. Aha! So then, Tom must be. Oh, Luke, I believe we've both made a faulty assumption. Huh? What exactly do you mean? Recall for a moment the events as they have unfolded thus far. Let's see. First, the tiny shoe was found on the floor. That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby. And then was the cap we found in the kitchen. But it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have squeezed in there. Correct? In order to get back there, Tom would have been no more than half your size. I didn't think I've seen any boys smaller than myself on the train, now that you mentioned it. That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Luke, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't even know it? You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed he's a small child. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we've wrong from the start? I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second shoe was a left shoe, identical in every way to the shoe the inspector gave us. If that strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, then our friend Tom is... Puzzle time! Tom's true identity. Ah, yes, of course. Professor Layton has a feeling that Tom may not be the kind of boy he was assumed to be. Move the L-shaped, yeah, to the middle of the board to reveal Tom's true identity. Wow, puzzles. You look at that. Wait. Oopsie. Oh, yeah, right. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Let's just redo this. So we want to be moving in a certain direction. Wait, if I can just do this. Oh no, I have to move them in a certain way. Okay, perfect.
Here goes.
What if Tom was actually a little dog?
That was almost too easy.
Good work. Tommy's dog. Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom. So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom. Correct? Professor and Luke decide to search for the young woman seen holding a little dog. Well, if it isn't the famous Mr. Layton, dashing around like he knows something I don't. I was just about to head over to Babette and inform her that her child is no longer aboard the train. Inspector, we are mere moments away from discovering Tom's location. Could I ask you to give us just a little longer to ponder on the situation? Still don't want to face the truth, eh, Layton? Fine, since you're so intent on seeing me, as Babette is napping right now, I'll wait a while longer. The moment she wakes up, though, I'm taking my findings to her. Got it? If you want to prove yourself right, bring the boy back before that. Understood. I plan to do just that, Inspector. We'd better find that girl with the dog as quickly as we can, Professor. Hi? Look at that! You've managed to solve at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you. Heartily. I can see how I could dislike a couple of ardent puzzle solvers like yourselves. Let's be pals, eh? Do I need to solve more puzzles? Maybe. Maybe I just went in the wrong direction. Okay. Oh. Oops. Oops. Forgot to read that. The train journey. A number of people are on the train. At the first station, the train pulls into. 1/6 of the people get off. At the next station, 1/5 of the remaining gets off. The pattern continues so that the next station, 1/4, then 1/3, and a half. Then, at the final station, all remaining passengers get off the train, assuming no one got on the train during the journey. What is the lowest number of people who could have been on the train when it's set out? So, that means the remaining passengers get off the train at the last station. So it would mean that at the end, only one passenger goes off. So that means 1. Which means that before that, there were 2 people. And 2 are 2/3. So that means there were 3 people. And 3 are 3/4. So in total, there should have been 6 people. Wow.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Good work. And that's how that story goes. Well, now the show was over, so move it, will ya? If the folks in there find out other passenger hanging out outside the door, I'm going to get an elf. Nothing to see here. Moving on. No, so there weren't multiple answers to that question, to that puzzle actually, because what was the name of this puzzle? It was the train journey. Solve it, because it did say that assuming that no one got on the train during the journey, what is the lowest number of people who could have been on the train when it set out? So when you just want to have the lowest number of people, then, well, it makes sense that you would have yeah, it's fine, you're good. Layton's journal. Chasing after the girl. The clues we've uncovered during our search have led me to believe that there's a strong possibility that Tom is actually a dog, not a small child as we originally thought. Come to think of it, I seem to recall a young girl walking about the train with a dog in her arms. I intend to find her and confirm my suspicions. So yeah. Moving forward. I don't want to talk with them. Greetings, sirs. Are you still searching for the little lost one? Indeed, we are still searching. Tell me, sir, have you by any chance seen a young lady with a small dog pass by? Ah, no, that rings a bell. Yes, I believe she was headed towards the back of the train. Is that so? Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful. Yeah, that was what I remembered, but for some reason the game didn't want me to do this in that order. What about? No, this puzzle is going to keep me up all night. Oh, sorry about that. No, what's with you two? What can I do for you? We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description? Yes. Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. I think she was heading to the back of the train. Thank you very much. We'll be just on our way. Oh, hold on. It's right there, top hats. I see how it is. Get old grossly to answer your question and then scoot out without a word. I told you you wanted to know what you wanted to know, and so that the way I see it, you should at least lend a man a hand. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I did not realize you required our help. How may I be of service? A friend gave this puzzle because I love art, but maybe you'll have better luck with it than I have. Fancy giving it a go. Cloud and sky. A man on the train shows you a picture he's painted. Let's say this picture has a total area of 10. Yeah. Can you work out how much of it is made out of clouds compared to the area that is made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to work this out. Okay. Let me see. Hmm. Is it symmetrical? Maybe. I don't really think that we need to guess either, but... Here we have more cloud than sky, so... Cloud, cloud... Here I would say cloud as well. Cloud... well, maybe not for that one. I think there is more cloud than sky. I mean, you wouldn't have these things otherwise. I mean, the thing is that here we have like 100% sky. So it's kind of harder to say. It's a definite method. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that there is more sky. Because here we can be pretty certain that there's more cloud than sky, but here it looks like there is about more sky than cloud. Wait, You work up how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that is made up of sky. What if it was 50-50? What if this was 1-to-1?
And now to test my theory.
No! Incorrect.
Well, I suppose
Take
you
another
can't win them
long,
all.
careful look at the puzzle. Try again. Maybe we should use hints. Sure. Not all the picture itself, but its frame. Yeah, okay. Okay, thanks. That's not a clue. Oh yeah, look at this. Use this to determine. Yeah, okay, but come on. That's not it. Oops. That's not the thing that got me. Okay. Here we have sky. Here it's about 50. It's less than 50. No, I don't care. More. Hint 1 pointed out the screws. Have you noted that you can use... Oh, come on. Hint 1 says this. Hint 2 says... Okay, fuck you. Compare each square with the other. Have you noticed that some of the squares are identical in design? What do you mean? Colors are swapped? What? Oh. Yeah, this is the same as this one. Did not notice that. Yeah, this is the same as this one, so okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm just stupid. Come on. We can do this. Okay, so this and this same. This and this are the same. This and this are the same. And these two are the same. So for this it's 50. So here we have 4. Okay. 4, 6. So it's rather 3 and 2.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Do you have to have a 6 and 4?
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Yeah, okay. But if we are just talking about...
Consider this puzzle solved.
6/4 is the same as
puzzle unsolved.
3/2. The ratio is the same if it's 6/4 or if it's 3/2. Why do you tell me to be... Why are you like this game? Why? The ratio is the same. Yeah. I did it. So that's how you do it. You've got quite a head in your shoulders, don't you? As for what that girl you're talking about, she's probably an observation deck. Blah. Then we got a camera part. I'm okay. There she is. That's in time.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this is way too windy.
Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora! What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right?
Yep.
Flora is from the first game. I mean, Layton and Luke also, as I guess, but yeah. Of course, the dog we saw earlier. Wait, I completely forgot how to do Luke's voice. I'm just going to change Luke's voice every single time I read him. Quick, grab him. Yep. To think we were chasing after a dog all alone. Oh, right you are, Luke. Now let's get him back to his owner. Oh, Flora's voice. Do you mind if I tag along with you? Wait, out? Yeah, sure. Of course not. Come along now. Flora is now traveling with you. Check who's traveling with you on the top screen. Okay. We did it. We got the boy. We discovered that the young girl carrying little Tom around was none other than Flora. Though I've consented to Flora accompanying Luke and myself on our investigation, I'm still worried that this may expose her to some unknown danger. But there's no time to dwell on that. Babette needs to know that her boy is alive and well. I don't really see a point on moving these parts before having the full set. Oh, it's a miracle. You're alright. My sweet little Tommy Wummy. I've missed you so. My baby. My boy. Yip yip. This is Tom? We were under the impression that we were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut. How dare you compare my dearly Tommykins to some common street mongrel? Lost dog are no matter for Scotland Yard. Next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks haven't an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton. We've got a real case to solve. Yes, sir, Inspector. Don't you walk away from me. I want to have a word with you about your atrocious manners. So she's rich, but she's not in the VIP area. So maybe not that rich. Or maybe the ones in the VIP area are really rich. Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tommykins run off today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and held him ransom. And maybe we should keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance to ourselves. Good idea, my boy. Yep. I do believe a reward is in order. Yeah, I know it's quite, generous, but I insist. Thank you, madam. I hear we'll be making a stop in a quaint village by the name of Rockstone. How much longer until we get there, Professor? I'm not entirely sure. Why don't we rest until we get there? That should make the time pass faster. It turns out Tom isn't a child as we originally thought, but rather Babette's pet dog. It would seem that Babette's affection for Tom is so deep that she considers him to be more than just a pet. That's probably the sweetest thing about her. Hamster toy. Exercise. I need one more toy, I believe.
Come on, I'm tired.
Destroy that little house. Tringus. Say, Flora, where have you been hiding all this time? Well, until I found out that little dog, I've just been relaxing in my room. Really? You've got your own room? Sure I do. It's the middle one in that third carriage. Wow. You know that's the room next to ours, don't you? You were just a wall away from us, and I never so much as expected you were there. It would seem that my powers of observation are rather rusty. Eek! My word. Why has the train stopped? What's going on? Samuel, you dolts! What did you do this time? Hey, bossman, just chill out. It is a oops, I clicked on it. Until we can move that thing out of our way, we're not going anywhere, man. Then get Yuri in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnish the momentary brand. But trains are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially from a layabout conductor like you, who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Uncle. Uncle? Oh, he called him Unc. I might be your uncle, but I'm also the president of this royalty, and I demand you address me as such. Okay, alright, show on whatever you say, Your Majesty. Bah, I'm too nice to that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louses does is complain. Oops. What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. There's this gigantic freight train packed on the tracks and it's blocking away. Clearly. Clearing the tracks is going to take some time too, so it's back with something fizzy and wait. I see. I'll lend you a hand. For you? Oh yeah, that'd be way helpful. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the tracks so we can, like, get moving? Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until the train moves off the tracks. Puzzle time. Until we get this train off the way, the Volunteer Express ain't going nowhere. Train swap. Swap the position of the two trains along the tracks. Move the carriage one by one and make sure that the numbers by the side of the track match the number of each carriage. Okay. Easy enough. Right. Oh. Oopsie. What if instead it was something like this? There we go. Easy.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right. Oh, hurry back to the train. It's behind schedule as it is. Hopefully, we should be now able to continue on our journey. Looks like we're good to go. Give me just a sec and I will be up and running again. Train time. We're finally moving again. Just have to do a thing real quick. Sorry. Have to look up something real quick. Okay. Sorry. I'm good. It shouldn't be much long. It shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone. I wonder if we'll find anything useful information there. I hope so. Round part. Wow. Oh, we've messed a lot of puzzles. Oh, well, so it's fine if you cannot stream. Like, I mean, like, things happen to the best of us, and like, you're better than me, at least when it comes to streaming. So, yeah. I mean, you still have time, and even if you start later than your intended schedule, it should be okay. I mean, I might just go to Pora stream as I usually do on the Tuesdays, and then move on to your stream later on. We'll see, we'll see. Dropstone 50th anniversary. Country village of Dropstone. Train's looking pretty trashed, so we're stopping here for repairs. We've got at least 3 hours till we'll be ready to roll, so why don't you catch up the local site? A capital idea! Besides, who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village? I'm not sure how, like, what Layton is expecting to get out of the out of this village regarding the Elysian box, but sure. I'm telling you, man, this sleepy little farming place is like the chillest place on earth. I mean, oh, he said Wait. Is this too Mimi? Maybe. But I still want to do it. Why is the... Huh? Okay, I'm just going to delete this because apparently it doesn't work the way I want. Yeah, remove this, get... this. I'm still young. My age still starts with a 2, as I always say when people ask me how old I am. Fun fact. My birth year was a prime number. And this year, my age will be a prime number once more. My age starts with a 2. Guess how old I am. That inspector dude. The village is celebrating it. The village is celebrating its 50th anniversary right now, so I bet there's a ton of stuff to do. If I weren't stuck walking, I'll definitely go check it out myself. So good that we're just here for exactly this. So the village was founded only 50 years ago. That's quite young for settlement in these parts. And it's so peaceful here that I really can't believe I will find any clues about the Elysian box. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that, Luke. Remember, one of the first rules of puzzle solving is that the answer is often the unlikeliest of places. Right as always, Professor. I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled for clues. Okay. Let's do these. Luke's big dinner. Luke, are you sure you can't really eat? You can really eat all that? You put in quite an order there. No problem, Professor. I'll clean my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the professor is concerned, as Luke's order costs twice what his own did. Below, you can see all the items in the two orders along with the prices. Touch the prices of the items that Luke ordered. So Luke's total order is twice as expensive as what the professor had. And also, Luke is not the one paying for any of this, is he? So, let's just do a memo of everything here. 20. 30. 30. So this is 60, 80, 105. So 105 divided by 3. 9, so we have 3. 115, so we have 35. So what the professor ordered cost 35 in total. What Luke ordered is the rest. So we need to find something that amounts to 35. What about? The 25 here is kind of special. So those two go to 25. Yeah, those 3 are the only things that are odd. So the best bet is that it has something to do with them. So this is... yeah, okay. 8 plus 13 is 21, plus 15 is 35. Does it make sense if they say, oh, this is all the, like, very big? Okay.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, you calculate the entire bill. And, like, see, the professor has to pay for everything that Luke eats. which is a lot. Stacked classes. The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please the waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the design and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous. What were you thinking? Which of the 5 designs is the owner talking about?" This is actually something that I do remember, this puzzle, due to the word preposterous, because it was the first time that I ever saw that word when I was, once again, 12 or something years old. So I did not know about that word. Just want to... So, I mean, preposterous means ridiculous. And why is that? Well, because see this doesn't make sense. This design is not possible because the glasses would have to overlap. Because here they are in 2D, sure, but in 3D, well, they're more like cones, so they would have to intersect, which they cannot.
Here goes. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Wow. Exactly right. The restaurant owner was talking about sketch the first glass couldn't possibly be arranged in the manner depicted. The simple 2D sketch didn't take into account the rim of the glasses. Indeed. Crazy daisies. Yes, we are also going to do all the puzzles in case anyone wonders. No, for something on the Flores side. Of the 3 pictures labeled A, B, and C, one is actually the same as the picture on the far left. However, the image on the far left is contents flipped left to right, and its color inverted and changed to black and white. Oh, this is just pick what is the correct thing. Oh. And change black to white. I'm guessing that it's going to be C because A and B are way too similar. Wait, actually. Maybe not. No, it's not. A and B are not exactly the same due to the difference here. So, okay, no. Oh, the dark in here. No, it cannot be that. So it should be A, actually.
Just leave it to me.
Nice.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Yeah, the small dot stuff. Pass it on. Eight people are playing a communication game. In this game, one player has to get the message across to 7 other people. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time required for the message to pass to all 7 of the players? So, 1 sends to a second, and while second is explaining to a third, talking to a fourth. 8 people, yeah. And so we already have 4, and then, oops, this, this, this. So 3 minutes, that makes sense. I mean, another way to see it is in 1 minute, 2 people know about it. When 2 people know about it, takes 1 minute for 4 people to know about it. And when 4 people know about it, takes just an additional minute. So yeah, it's 3 minutes. What's the shortest amount of time required for? Yeah, 3 minutes.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
If the original messenger spreads the word as shown above, the game can be completed in 3 minutes. Yeah. Got the button parts. Well, we got all the stuff. Well, Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone? It's delightful. Every once in a while, it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside. The air is so fresh and clean. It must be nice to live here all the time. I'm so jealous. And you should be, young man. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man. And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be better. Come to think of it, your Molitor Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite a coincidence. Yes, indeed it is. Sheer coincidence, indeed. Yeah, okay. Why would one of the biggest, most prestigious trains in the world stop in, like, small nowhere city? Good question. Next question. Well, we already have a grand 50th anniversary celebration planned at an exclusive venue in London. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train. Just seeing like Twitch notification that are like weird. Like asking me, oh, do you want to collab with someone who is currently streaming something completely different? Weird. Which way are you like that? It will. And on that note, I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Good day to you, Mr. Layton. Good day to you, Mr. Beluga. My, it's already a year since she passed away. Time truly does fly by. She? Who do you think he was talking about, Professor? I haven't the slightest idea, Luke. Ah, a hint coin. Another hint coin. Turtles like these are rare sight in London these days. Hello, mister. Oh, and who do we have here? Visitors from out of town? Indeed we are. We were traveling on the Voluntary Express. but we've stopped here for repairs. If you're here for repairs, there's only one place you could be headed, am I right? Only one place we could be headed? What do you mean, sir? Oh, I'm just thinking out loud. Well, yep, just talking out to myself. Forget about it. Yeah, did you notice the festival that's going on today here in Dropstone? Today marks the 50th year since the founding of the village. Make sure you get in on the fun. Wow, look at all this stuff there is to do. I've never been to a festival before. It's wonderful. Oh, that's right, Flora. I forgot how you grew up in that one little village. You come from the first game. Well, now's your chance to make up for lost time. Let's explore. Yes, let's. Where should we go first? Ooh, let's go look at the booth over there. I want to see what they've got. Wait for me. Aha! You two watch where you're running, or you'll be liable to crash into something. Ah, there he is. Ooh, puzzle! Look at all the fruits and veg on this cart. It probably belongs to the person running that little stand. Oh, but it looks like one of those wheels is dented. That must make it difficult to move. Yeah, I bet that's a real pain. Oh, but you know, that reminds me of a puzzle about a dented wheel. In the back of the training yard, there's an old warped wheel lying on the ground, as shown below. Oh yeah, triangular. While no longer functional, the wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, its axles traces a funny pattern if you look at it from the side. Of the 5 diagrams, yeah, okay. So if it starts like this, it would be, I believe it would be E. Either E or down, then it maintains its course, then up. No, yeah, it should be B. E, I mean.
Just leave it to me.
Ah, incorrect.
Well, I'm stumped.
Try imagining how the wheel rotates again. Oh, and do not quit. Just try again. Well, that was bad. Could it be A? Because it goes all the way down, but it's not actually at that end point. Sure, it's A then.
Let's see if this works.
Well,
That was almost too easy.
was it, Luke? Was it? That's right, Luke. You sure worked that one out quickly. If you got any more puzzles, I've got answers. I'm impressed you knew a puzzle like that. I've never heard that one before. Well, I try my best to impress with the professor, hehe. We're doing some top secret festival prep back here, so you can't come in yet, okay? Okay. Oh, puzzle time. What are all these arrows for? Oh, it's a fairground game. Hey there, Skirts. Try your hand at this game of mine. I'll tell you what, since business is so slow right now, the first try is on me. Gosh, really, mister? Come on, Flora. We can try together. Which arrow? A bag of sweet dangles from one of the 3 arrows attached to the wall. Assuming that all 3 arrows are perfectly straight, which arrow is connected to the sweets? I would say C. Could this be? That's not really a puzzle, but okay. See then.
Here goes.
Huh? It would
Looks
appear
like
you
I
fell
botched
right
that
into the
one.
trap this puzzle set for you. Cool. I mean, it's assuming that all 3 arrows are perfectly straight. Which arrow is connected to the sweets? B?
Here goes.
Okay.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Rubber is attached to the sweet. The puzzle is an example of the famous Poggendorf optical illusion. When a diagonal line is partially obscured by a straight shape, the viewer tends to not be able to accurately determine which of the lines on the right is the continuity. Okay, sure, but then how am I supposed to solve the puzzle if it's just... okay. Nicely done, Shorty. Here's a little something for that fine performance. Really? Gosh, thank you. A new camera part. Gracious, the weather couldn't be finer for celebrating Jobson's 50s. My memory is not what it used to be, but you're not from around here, are you? Waiting for the train? What do I know? You ask? Well, this isn't the first time it's happened. As fancy as the train is, it must be in rotten shape. Chin up, Sonny. More often than not, the train gets fixed in a few hours. What with that festival and all, there's plenty to see and do here in the meantime. Thank you for the information. If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask about a relic known as the Elysian Box. You may also know it as Pandora's Box. Oh, dear me. Oh dear me. I've never heard of the dreadful thing. Never, you hear? Huh? Well, I'm not sure if I want to talk to you anymore. To be frank, I was in high spirits till you came along. Now I'm grumpier than a cat in the rain. If you want to prove you're sorry for ruining my day, solve this here puzzle. Interesting. World's best golfer. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently put distances of 3, 5, 7, and 11 meters. Strangely enough, though, those are the only distances he can put. Currently, a golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 meters from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Assuming that if the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole, it will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. Didn't it just be 7, 7, 3, 3? It's 11 meters also. I still only see 4. I really dislike this.
This should do the trick.
Huh.
Well, I suppose you can't win them
This is a
all.
pro golfer. He can do some pretty amazing things. What's the fewest number of strokes? Okay, maybe I'm getting a bit tired, I don't know. If we do 11 first. There's 9 left. If we do 11 again, we go 2 over. So if we do 7 and 7, we're at 6 left. Huh. Fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole. Isn't it either like 11, 3, 3, 3? Like 3, 7, 3, 7? weird. Because what if you want to do it in 3 strokes? 7. What this? Okay. 11 plus 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. 3 plus 5 is... I don't see how it's supposed to be less than 4. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Assume that if it's farther than the distance remaining, will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. So it has to be exact, but... Huh? How can it be any less than... Okay. Because all of these numbers are, first of all, prime numbers, and also they are odd numbers. I mean, there is like every number can be written as the sum of 3 of at most 3 what's it called? Triangular numbers, but like 20 is 10 plus 10. So yeah, 3 plus 5 is 8. Just going to say 3. See what happens.
This should do the trick.
No?
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
They can do some pretty amazing things. You mean hole in one? World's best golfer. Ability to consistently put distances of 3, 5, 7. Those are the only distances he can put. 20 meters from the hole. Is the joke that he can do it in 1? Huh? Your correct solution doesn't involve the goal of overshooting the hole. Okay. There's no reason a golfing friend should have to hit each putt straight toward... Oh. 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 Okay. $20. We're looking for something like this. $20 should be part of a Pythagorean triangle. Actually, maybe not. But just, yeah. Actually, you don't even need that. Have 20 to 11 and 11 like that. Okay. This makes sense. Okay, I was just too dumb to think
This should do
about
the
it.
trick. And there we have it.
Yay! Sure, in order to sink the putts using the method shown above, you'd need to calculate the angle of each shot perfectly. That's probably why they call him a pro. I think I'm tired. Oh gosh. That's the ticket. Very nice. You've got a good head on those shoulders, Sonny. Man, you'd need to... you need to want to wear that hat. World's best golfer is now in your puzzle index. Do you know who's not the world's best golfer? Me. I tried playing golf once. Did not work out well. Hey there, Phyllis. I'm a real bind here. Help an old gal out, will you? What seems to be the problem, madam? My sweet little bird fell down a hole in the ground. I want to help the poor thing, but I can't reach her. Do you have any ideas? I believe that's something we can try. A puzzle. Oh no! Lowell's poor little bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. And there's a snake also! In front of the bird are three paths labeled A, B, and C. Which channels should the bird take in order to make it back above the ground? Both go the same way. That's nice. Oh. Huh. Did I miss something? Oh. B. And we
And
have
now
it.
to test my theory.
Oof.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
620, 621. Francis joke. And just sneaking. The bird can safely escape on her underground confines by following tunnel B. What the fuck is this image? The bird, any other tunnel will lead her deeper underground or into the mouth of a very hungry snake. Amazing. There is my little birdie. Was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. I wish I had some way of thanking you properly. Why, no. You can have this tea set and these lovely herbs. Take him, I insist. I had a tea set minigame. Right, the last minigame. Why is this leaf? New plants. Yeah, thank you. I know how to access puzzles. Combine the ingredients you gather to make a variety of delectable teas. Tea ingredients currently in your possession can be found. Yeah. Touch an ingredient to learn its name and its properties and give you tea. You're ready to make the tea, touch the ingredients you want to use and drag. Okay. You need to add 3 measures into the teapot before you can start brewing your tea. Keep in mind that you can use more than one measuring of the same herb in your concoction. Once you put your third ingredient in the teapot, the lid next to it will start to wiggle. Place the lid on the top of the teapot to start brewing your tea. If your creation turns out well, it will be added to your list of tea recipes. Tea time. Reviewing your list of ideas, touch your teacup to see the tea's name and characteristics. Yeah, so there are 12 recipes in all. Try to discover as many as you can. They're sure to come in handy. Refreshing, purifying, revitalizing, and restoring. Great for the skin. Let's just have everything. See what happens. Oh, bad tea. The real beauty of the tea is the way different flavors come together by using a variety of ingredients. Yeah, we put a lot of the same ingredients, but it always made a boring one-note tea. Okay, let's put all of them together. Well done. Ooh, it's a little sour and a little sweet. Yum. I certainly have to tip my hat to the tea's drinkability. I imagine it would be delicious ice as well. Since it's nice and light, I'm sure just about anyone would be happy to have a cup. Yes, I myself am partial to its lovely fruit aftertaste. A short while ago, the train came to a sudden and rather alarming stop to avoid crashing into another train lying abandoned on the track. A train is currently stopped in a quaint country village named Ropstone. The village is currently celebrating the 50th anniversary of its founding, and the whole place is bustling with its activity. With a while to go before departure, I've decided to use our free time to search the village for any leads on the Elysian box. Hi, Inkwell. It's a tea drinking thing. I don't really see a point in doing this before having all the pieces. I mean, this, it's very obvious that it goes like this. But other than that, who knows? That doesn't seem right. What about you? Could you possibly be like this? That makes sense. I would say that you go into here. Unsure if this is the correct way, but I mean, oh well. Who can say? Actually, I can say that this is supposed to go here. Of course, it's a button. Maybe like this. I don't know where this one goes yet. Yeah, it looks like a button, so it should probably go there. Not gonna lie, yapping so much has made me a bit tired. So I think that I'm going to save. Tree-line path. And probably be stopping here for tonight. Also, I'm seeing that there is one special little creature that is online currently, which is Asante. So, yeah, this is going to be it for tonight. So I will be starting a bit earlier next week, which is probably a good idea, actually. And tomorrow is going to be, hopefully, the finale of Tomb Raider. Oof. So, where is the... here. Well, let me just make sure. Yes, that is fine. Yeah. I saw that you were lurking a bit earlier. I'm not quite sure if I should say it when I see people lurking, because I am seeing people lurking sometimes. I don't follow 100%, but I can see one person that is there. But Let me just go to this channel. Oh, he has been going for longer than me, but seems like he's still online. So, oh, I was about to close OBS, which would have been bad without ending the stream properly. So, I'm going to. What is the rate thingy? How do you do that again? I should know it by now. Twitch here. Dashboard. Manage stream. Rate. Could also just do a slash, but oh well. So, as I said, next stream is going to be tomorrow, in not that long, actually, in about 15 hours. I do hope to see you guys there. And more Tomb Raider. Next week we are going to have more Professor Layton. I don't think that I'm going to have the comparison with the what's it called? The Diabolical Box anymore, but oh well. It was a funny thing to showcase. But anyway, raid message should be Luke is not British. Some emotes if you guys want. Like this. Okay, well, see you guys next time. Bye. I don't know how much. Oh, 10 seconds left. Okay. See you guys next time. Bye.